I guess there's a first for everything. We're gonna be removing that fridge through the elevator.
It's heavy.
So this is already, the work's done for you. This is like $3 and something a pound. Why would you leave it in the dumpster? But dumpster rentals, can't even talk. What's up, you guys? Andre here with Jack of All Trades. I just got out of a business meeting that I network once a week with a bunch of local businesses, just so that way I can get more referrals and pass them referrals for work that other people in the area need. But I got a text this morning on the way to this meeting that someone wants a dumpster, so guess what? We're gonna go take it right now. Thankfully, we already had it hooked up to the trailer, so we are saving a trip to go get it. We're going straight from here, straight to the job site to deliver it. There is so much new construction happening out here in Georgia right now. I'm sure it's in other places as well, but you know, I can't be mad about it, because the more homes, the more opportunities for all of us, especially in the service business, because you know, these homeowners are our bread and butter. Beautiful home. Look at all this 3-car garage. Yeah, this is a nice, expensive neighborhood for sure. I'm assuming they're finishing a basement down here because they want it parked over there where that single garage door is. A lot of homes out here have basements, guys, and they are not finished, but a lot of people decide to finish them, and this is kind of like a higher end contractor, so he does a lot of this stuff. Let's make sure we are not on the grass. Looks like they're doing another basement, so they got drywall going down over here, and a lot of homes out here in Georgia don't have finished basements, so that's where a lot of contractors come in and finish them after. They like unfinished basements because they don't have to pay taxes on all that living space unless it's finished. So yeah, we're not on the grass. Perfect. We got the water meter right here. Looks like someone's doing installation. I guess probably finishing it up today, right before the drywall starts tomorrow. I'm gonna get some wheel chocks down right now. They are very important, guys. You definitely want to use them because you don't want anything rolling. You know, chances of it are unlikely that it will roll because this driveway is not very steep, but you always want to be safe because you don't want to claim that your dumpster rolled into the, you know, garage. I know that this jack reaches the floor, but I like using a piece of wood because, you know, it's preventing metal from touching concrete. It's not gonna scratch it, but it might edge it a little bit. But with this, you know, wood ain't doing nothing. Once you get it going a little bit, for those of you guys that don't know, dump trailers have a spring jack. Pull the pin and lower it down, and I usually just use my foot. And then once you do that, it clicks in. And I guess that's how you move insulation. Roll it. One thing you have to be careful about when jacking up a trailer, guys, is to not hit your truck when you're jackknife, because it's very common and you don't want that happening to you because it's gonna be a bad day. So you kind of have to do it in an awkward way, but it works. Now I'm just gonna pull forward a little bit, that way I can move away from the hitch and throw my lock on it real quick. This right here, guys, is an absolute beast of a lock. One of the best locks on the market, in my opinion, because it hides the bolts. That is so huge. Typically, you have to buy an attachment for each side with special keys and then a lock. But nope, S5 engineered one with everything on it, so can't beat it, honestly. And you can honestly get one of these locks for free, guys, if you buy a trailer from Top Shelf Trailers, because they will give it to you with the purchase, as long as you mention to them that I sent you their way. Or if you don't need a lock, they will give you a cash discount or a spare tire, whatever you choose. So definitely do your research when you buy a trailer, guys. See what offers the best incentives, the best trailers on the market, the best price. Dealer support is huge. Don't just buy from someone that is not going to care about you after they sell the trailer. You know, you want to make sure that you'll be taken care of. Then what I'm going to do is come over here, take a quick little picture, and just like that, guys, we got the dumpster dropped off. This is some easy money, but also this is why you don't make bank renting dumpsters unless you have a very efficient system in place and you're renting a ton of dumpsters. For me, It's more kind of like a side gig is how I see it, because I'm not focused on dumpster rentals. I'm focused on finding, you know, jobs where I can put my equipment to work, or, you know, myself as loading dumpsters for junk removal, because that is a hot market for that. If you find a good client, you take care of them, man, they will always continue to reuse you and reuse you and reuse you. So that's what's really helped my business get to this place. Not dumpster rentals, but junk removal. But dumpster rentals, can't even talk. But dumpster rentals has helped me out big time, guys, because, you know, it's not a lot of money, but it's some money to continue that cash flow coming in. Like, for instance, I'm not saying, you know, let's say I charge 300 bucks for this dumpster. If it costs me 300 bucks to dump it in dump fees, yeah, that's a bad deal. That's not good cash flow, good income, whatever you want to say. Now, if that dumpster costs me, let's say, you know, 50 bucks to dump, and I charge 300, you know, let's say 50 bucks wear and tear and fuel, 200 bucks income profit, that's good profit right there. That's what you want to aim for. Doesn't matter if you make $1 million a year, but your expenses are $1 million. I'd rather make 50K a year and profit 45 than, you know, make $1 million and spend $1 million, if you see what I mean. What we're gonna do now is head back home, hook up to another dump trailer, and that way we are ready to go for our next job, because guess what, we are traveling today for some work, guys. A good customer of mine that, you know, is not local to me, but now he moved even further away, but he always pays me well. So guess what, I will travel the hour that it takes for me to get to his house, because I know I will make money. So I do travel. I don't do it if it doesn't make sense, though. It has to make sense on paper. Almost hit this Ford right here with a green trailer because he almost cut me off. I don't even know if you guys could see it, but traveling is good if it makes sense. Keep that in mind. Don't just I'm not going to travel for $100 job out there, or even a dumpster rental, because there's too much time involved. If it takes me 1 hour to get out there, then let's say an hour and a half to the landfill, then back home, is just way too much time involved for a dumpster rental. But now when it comes to a junk removal job, I can go out there, get the job, charge more than a dumpster rental, and leave, and you know, spend way less time traveling around. All right, guys, I just got back home. I'm about to hook up to this trailer, but I'm gonna dump this one on my property right now. Let me show you guys what I have in here and why I'm doing that. You see those concrete blocks right there, guys? That is hundreds of pounds. And let me tell you guys why I threw it back in my dumpster after I dumped at the landfill. And the answer is very simple. I'm trying to make as much money as I can per dumpster, and if I have the space to store the concrete, why not use it to my advantage? I got that mini skid right there. I'm not gonna break my back loading it into a trailer, but yes, I'm gonna break my back at the landfill, loading it back into the dump trailer and try to save some money, because that's pretty much junk removal. Junk removal is a business where you basically load your trailer and then you unload it at the landfill. But if you have a dump trailer, you know, it unloads it for you. So that's why I invested into dump trailers, so I can start saving, you know, technically my back and really money and time. Because at the landfill, I don't care what people throw in there now. Drywall, rocks, whatever, I can go over there, dump, but I include 2 tons, and that load was under 2 tons. It was close to being over 2 tons, but it was still under, so I couldn't charge any overage fees. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna load it back in. That way I don't pay, let's say, $130 at the landfill, and I pay like, you know, 90 bucks, and I'll throw the concrete away somewhere else that will charge me 20 to 30 bucks a load, and I can bring as much as I want. I can have that trailer loaded, you know, 5 tons, and they're still gonna charge me the same. It doesn't matter. So I like to keep like logs, rocks, take it to a recycling place. That way I save money. Landfill is expensive, and I try not to dump stuff over there unless I have to. So what I'm gonna do now, like I said, I'm gonna lift up the trailer after I connect it, dump them here, and then later on when I'm gonna be like taking a bunch of rocks, because I have a bunch of rocks on my property and I want to get rid of them, and I'll load a trailer fully down with the machine and take it all in and basically get rid of them for free. And yes, it's a lot of work to do this, but guess what? If you're making money, why not do it? You know, in business, it's all about profit. It's all about, you know, making your monthly bills and all that. This was a giant block. I had the guy pick it up with the skid steer, and it all cracked. So I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna load it in by hand, you know? I'm not just gonna leave it here, because like I said, this is probably like, you know, 25, 30 bucks right here in weight. And there was also a little bit of copper that was in the dumpster from the burnt house. Check this out. I threw this back in here too. This right here is worth money. So why would I pay to dump money? You gotta be smart in business. If you can make money a different kind of way, you gotta hop on it, and you have to do it. If you're just throwing money away left and right, it's gonna be kind of hard to make it, I'm not gonna lie, guys. And these dump trailers are a big investment in the beginning, guys. But oh my goodness, are they worth it. I would hate my life unloading, you know, in the sun, getting hit by sun, unloading, you know, bricks, dirt by hand, because literally that thing was loaded with an excavator. There was a bunch of dirt insulation. I don't want to get itchy. I want to press a button, drive forward, and move on, bring the dumpster back. So, you know, as soon as you can afford to go into a dump trailer, guys, do it. It will help you out big time long term, and your back will also love you when you're 50 years old. You know, you're breaking and working, but you don't have to break it twice. Just break it once, because we have technology that work for us too. All of this copper wire, guys, I got from junk removal jobs / dumpster rentals. If I see an electrical cord or two on top of all the trash after I dump, I'm not gonna dig through my trash, but if I see it on top, I see money, guys, I'm gonna pick it up and throw it back in the trailer and go recycle it later on. I'm gonna end up scrapping some of this, stripping it with the strip master. The rest I'm just gonna end up selling as is, because even if you don't strip it and you don't want to spend time doing it, you can still sell it for a good amount. Like this right here, let me show you. This, some thick copper. This is like used for power lines or something. So this is already, the work's done for you. This is like $3 and something a pound. Why would you leave it in the dumpster and pay to dump it actually, when you can just literally put it back in, pile it up if you have the space, and then take it in and get a pretty good payday out of it. I know a lot of you guys know that I actually own 3 dump trailers, and why you're only seeing 2 is because, guys, I've been renting my 16-footer out to Hammer, and I just let him keep it at his house when he doesn't have work. He's in busy season for him right now, so I don't want him always coming to my house and get it and spend fuel and all that. And the reason I'm giving him that trailer is because that trailer is fully built for tree work. I mean, that thing is an absolute monster. It's got upgraded tires, axles, frame, everything is just a beast on that trailer. I don't want to beat these things up with tree work because they are on the basic side. They're still really heavy duty, but they're not as heavy duty as a trailer that you build specifically for, you know, hauling heavy all the time. So yeah, that thing is making me money, so that's why you're not seeing it. Someone else is using it. If that thing can make me money, that thing ain't gonna be parked in my yard. It's gonna be on the job site making me money, because that is solid income coming in that I don't have to work as hard for, I should say, because that trailer is already paid for. It now making money, I just have to worry about the maintenance and, you know, upkeeping it and keeping it busy, obviously, because if it's just sitting and not being busy, it's not making you money. I have deer that comes up to my house every day, guys. You see this deer poop right here? I don't think I'm allowed to kill them. I don't have enough land, but I just got some eggs for my chickens. But I wanted to show you guys this real quick. I bought these new feeders off Amazon. What a great investment. The water lasts way longer, and basically they have to tap over there on it for it to fill. And I'm very happy with it because I don't have to fill it as often. I used to have to fill it every 2 days. Bro, this thing's been almost a week. It's been doing some awesome work for me. I really like it. Should have done it sooner. I want to show you guys a roundabout. I'm not sure if you guys have these in whatever state you're in. These things are phenomenal. So much faster than stop signs, guys. So much faster, because now they are actually taking some away and replacing them with stop signs temporarily, thankfully, because they are actually building double roundabout. So it's even better for like busier intersections. I'm gonna show you guys one soon that is extremely busy. It took them forever to build it, and it caused so much traffic until they got it done. But now that they got it done, I hop on the highway so fast, it's amazing. I'll show you guys soon once I get to it. You see all these cones, they're still everywhere because people are getting used to it. A lot of people actually in Georgia don't know how to drive because apparently driving school is not required. So after they build something, they leave cones up for a pretty long time. But check this out, it's gonna be so fast. There used to be a stoplight right here, and now it's just a circle. And if you need to go on the highway, you loop around. Look, nobody's stopping, so you really know how, you gotta know how to drive pretty much, because you can hit each other super easy. But nobody stops, and then there's obviously someone that doesn't know and they never seen one before. Stop all the traffic, cause a mess. But look, you saw right there, everybody knew what they were doing. Perfect. I'm already on the highway. Gotta love it. All right, guys, we just arrived in Brookhaven, Georgia, right here. I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce it, but I believe that's it. We're pretty close to the job site.
How you doing?
Good, good. How you doing? This thing is a beautiful property. Wow.
It will be, I think. I mean, it is, but we've done a fair amount of work already. It was a foreclosure. There's a long history of this house. It's crazy, but
I can't believe people with this type of money can lose a house. I think it'd be paid off in cash.
it's shocking, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's massive houses out here.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And you have another house behind it, or is that the same house?
No, same house.
Wow.
It's long and skinny. The way
My goodness. Yeah, this is huge. I like it.
We're in the middle of doing stuff, as you can see.
Yeah. It's huge. Is that the fridge or a different fridge?
No, not this fridge.
Okay.
That one works.
Because I'm like, dang, that thing is huge. It's going to be a challenge getting out of here.
No, the other one is a regular size fridge. It's decent size, but it's not a big fridge like that. So,
This has a basement?
it does.
Close this door.
So just, and besides that, this crate, these empty boxes,
Okay.
just, I don't know about those, leave those here, because sometimes I use the boxes and pallet.
Box pallet, okay.
The dishwasher, and I think that's all for in here.
So this is a Viking dishwasher, huh?
Yeah, I know, right?
It wasn't working?
It is not working. But yet, if you had one, you wanted one of the handle, it'd be like $300.
Yeah.
It's like
Right.
$150 for the damn Viking
Tape, just the duct tape, 150 bucks.
plate.
It's crazy, yeah. I mean, they build some crazy stuff for sure. What is that over here?
That is a perfectly working refrigerator. I keep it clean so that like they don't consume my drinks. These two fans are also garbage.
These two fans? Okay. I hate to find out that you're moving from Buford, but this is a way better house by the land layout, without that hill and all.
Yeah, it will be when it's done, for sure. And this is the thing that makes you shake your head. So this all has to be rebuilt in the middle of that. Is this guy here.
Okay.
And look, you see the plastic still on?
Still got the plastic on it, huh? I wonder if they used it.
No, I don't think they did.
So they just put it in here and let it die? Oh, it flooded down here,
You
right?
see all that? If you open the freezer, you're going to see a bunch of circuit boards. I had a guy come out and look at it, so I didn't think there's any way to repair it. But I don't, if it's repairable, it's worth probably $2,000 at least.
Yeah.
It's like $4,000 for it.
Yeah.
New.
I guess he said it's not repairable because technically it is repairable in the end of the day, but then at the end of the day, you don't know how long it's gonna last for due to all the damages. So companies don't take the risk on fixing it because, you might pay $2,000 to fix it, and then
But there's $1,000 worth of handles and shelves if you had.
if you could sell them, yeah.
Right, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I do have a surprise for you though.
What is it?
A surprise that I think will work.
Elevator?
Yeah.
No way. You have an elevator in here?
Wouldn't be able to buy the house if we didn't, because my mother-in-law wouldn't be able to get up and down.
All the stairs, yes.
I don't know if it'll go in there.
Probably not, honestly.
Say everything else we've had did go in here, but that one again might.
What's the access? Is it stairs? I hope not.
The good news is we've got
Okay.
10 minutes worth of a couple of people's help. We have a couple of people.
Yeah.
That's the good news.
It came in here somehow.
That's true.
We can measure it with the tape measure, see how wide this is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll fit.
Okay. Well, that's the answer then.
So worst case, I think I might have to take off these handles because I measured it with the handles.
Yeah.
And they are a bit long, but I'm gonna take off the handles and that should work.
Okay.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Whew.
You gotta shut this door first,
Uh-huh.
and then you gotta make the same clicks. And then the main floor is number 2. There's 4 floors.
That's crazy. I guess there's a first for everything. We're gonna be removing that fridge through the elevator. So much easier than the stairs, but he has like 3 guys that could help out here, he said, if it won't work. So good man right here, good man. So I'm gonna use this Allen wrench because nothing bigger will fit in here. And then you just loosen it and it pops off, and then you got to do the same thing to this side. That one was already very loose. This was not bad neither. But this will give me the clearance I need. There you go. Man, these things are nice. Worth big money, really. They really are. Steel. This little wrench is so nice. What a lifesaver. Try to come in here with a heavy duty one, but it wouldn't work. So that's why you need light duty tools sometimes too, because they're not bulky and they can fit anywhere. And my goodness, are these things heavy. Can't believe Viking actually put screws in the refrigerator, like straight up screws. Unbelievable. And they screw into plastic, so if you take them on too many times, it will strip. Very cheap design in my opinion for something so expensive, but guess they like to keep it very, very basic. Gotta slide these through.
Huh? See.
We have to move it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, perfect. There you go. That's good. Thank you. I need to move my truck real quick, throw this in the dumpster, I guess, for the neighbor. Because you can't park on the grass here. It's illegal, I guess. City will come out and shut everything down because they say they'll damage the root system of the trees. They're very strict. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna throw these in real quick and move out of the way, I guess. Man, this thing is tight. I think that cover just comes off.
It's in, and the one on the left, you know, it will squish in another inch or two on your left. So you don't have to worry so much about it.
There you go. Yeah, this. Just take it off. We can leave it on.
Upstairs and call.
Okay, let's just do that.
Yeah, we gotta do this all the way. Then shake that all up a little. Okay.
Is that good?
Yeah, stay here just in case. Go on refrigerator.
Imagine it was backwards on the way up. That would have sucked. smack it. Clearing.
It's clear. Alright, you're clear on the right too.
Why?
And you're straight back, you're good.
I guess. That thing opened up a little bit. It's okay. This one was easier than the other one.
Yeah, a lot easier. I don't know if it's like
I feel like it might be a little bit wider.
It looks like maybe just by an inch or so. Just enough to make a difference.
All right. Now I gotta clear this lamp. Yeah, this door should be wide enough. It's a nice size.
What a waste, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Aluminum and all those expensive parts, and then I tried calling them a million different places that like.
Nobody wants it, huh? Because it's so expensive to work on these that it's not even worth it once they break.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know, you'd think it'd be
I thought someone wanted just to, pay up for free and
not in this neighborhood.
It's heavy.
Great. Almost dropped this thing. Thank God I did. Sinkhole right here. I mean, I saw it earlier. Shoot. Thank God I didn't hit the house or anything. Could have been it right there. House is way too expensive for me. Hardest part of the job is done. It only took 5 hours. No, I'm kidding, it didn't take that long. But it did take some time. I definitely wouldn't trust the 1,000-pound strap on a job like this. This is like a 2,000-pound, I think, or 2,500 maybe. I guess the GoPro is off, but this piece right here, some cast iron, I don't know, bro. It is so heavy. I think probably, this is 2 pieces, I would say 160 pounds probably for both. I took them one by one. This one felt like 20 to 40. This one like 120 right here. I'm not even kidding, guys, and I'm not over exaggerating. That thing is heavy. Took them from up there, basically stacked it on this retaining wall, jumped over, lowered it. I'm gonna put that thing on the dolly. This ladder is so light compared to it, and it's one of the heavier ladders because it's all solid wood. I wonder if this motor is aluminum. It probably is, honestly.
It's been vacant for 12 or 14 years.
12 years it's been sitting vacant? Wow.
The other 2 was a squatter during COVID.
No way. So
And the history of it's crazy.
nobody lived in it?
No, well, I'll do the story. The guy who built it, retired airline pilot who decided in 2006, 2007 to get into the building business. He started building this house around 2008. I don't know if you know, but that's when the whole market
Yeah.
crashed. And he had this house, the house across the street for him and his son. He also had 7 other properties, different places. He's gonna be a big builder. And they all got foreclosed on. And so it sat with the bank ownership for 3 years and did nothing with it.
Wow.
And so in 2019, like early 2020, like January, they leased it to somebody, and the people paid like 2 months of rent, and then COVID hit.
Uh-huh.
So they just stopped paying rent, and so from March of 2020 all the way through till the end of 2022, they just lived here for free.
Wow. Yeah.
And they finally got them out. That takes like March of 2023. March of 2023, they went to put it back up for sale.
Uh-huh.
But the water's basically been in it, and so there was work that needed to be done and so forth. The guy really didn't do the work. Had it for sale for what the house is worth if it was fixed up. And of course, no one's going to buy it for that.
Uh-huh.
And then that guy, sometime around May, June of 2024, they went back on the market to where as is price. And then that's what I bought it.
That's so crazy to me.
Crazy history, right?
Yep.
After that, I just got a couple of simple things, just some old chairs on the other side that are.
Okay. Yeah, all this other stuff now is cake compared to what that fridge was the biggest pain, but
Yeah.
got it done, thankfully. Everything went just right.
These electric is working.
Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna use this dolly to transport everything, make my life easier. Trash?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it. This is that heavy stuff right here, man. Heavy duty commercial grade drain. This one is so light. Well, it's not really light, but compared to the other one, it is. There you go. Almost broke my dolly in half. Concrete 80-pound bag, nothing. Other stuff, got some weight.
Pieces of iron, I don't know if you put them
Yeah.
in a separate place.
Yeah, I do. I separate it at my house. I put it into another trailer and then I take it to a recycling place.
How much is 150 pounds of iron?
They pay you $6 per 100 pounds. Some places 5, but usually it's about 6. Some places more, they're just further out, just depending. But average is about $6.
A money-making proposition.
Huh?
Not exactly a way to make money.
Now, if you got a full trailer of these, oh yeah, you're making money because that stuff's heavy and compacted.
Right.
And if you load them with a machine or something, you can make a ton of money. But the thing is, like, people usually have one. If you take this yourself, you spend more money on gas.
No, I
you know what I mean?
Until you have enough to make. I hate to watch you do that. I try to pick it up.
No, I don't want you to.
My old back doesn't handle it.
That thing's gonna take off. That thing is. Steel toe boots saved the day.
Yeah.
I had to grab it lower.
Yeah, you gotta curl it. So the electronics are shop, but like the compressor is probably.
Huh?
The compressor's brand new. They're redoing the floor down there, so I wanted to go ahead and get that refrigerator out of the way so they could do it underneath.
Yeah, that's smart.
This is iron here.
Where's the other one?
It looks like a stick, but it's actually iron.
Oh! Yeah. I was like, it looks like a root, but yeah.
More small things, and the good news is they're not heavy at all. How's the family?
Doing good, man. Did I tell you last time my wife's pregnant?
No, you should not tell me that.
Yeah, we're having a boy. He's gonna be due in October, so we're getting ready.
Oh yeah, that's pretty soon. These 3 old chairs.
Okay.
And if it's too hard, don't do it. But if you can get it, this.
These, yeah, shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, because we're going to redo this whole thing anyway.
Okay.
I don't know. It looks like they're in those landscape spikes. I don't think it's in there too hard. But if it's a pain in the ass, don't worry about it. But if you can get them.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
Are these plants you're keeping?
Yeah, because I want to keep the planters. My mother-in-law will love the planters.
Gotcha. He said this one's light too. Oh yeah. Straight on my back, over the head. Although we should just. The GoPro flew off, but I caught it, but the chair went over. I guess now let's see how easy these come out. Oh man. I was gonna lift up his bricks, but such a horrible job done over here. That was fairly easy, as you guys saw. Hardest part is carrying it to the truck. I'll come get the hooks after in the end, just pick them all up. This one's in there pretty good. I might have to use some pliers or something. Once I can pop it out on this side. There you go. Lots of wormies. It's interesting style. Haven't seen this one before. It's like just kicked a thick piece of steel on the grass. The drive here was 1 hour. Going back is gonna be about 2 hours, which sucks, but that's just part of the game, I guess. Traffic hour. All right, you guys, we are back home. I'm gonna unload that stuff right now. You know, move all this concrete out of here. But I'll probably just put the scrap here for now and stand it up like the fridge and stuff. I can't wait to collect a full barrel of this stuff and see what they would pay me for it. Man, it'd be nice. It would be nice. This steel right here is surprisingly heavy. Was used for the gate, some heavy duty gate, I gotta tell you. I'm gonna hold on to this thing right here, guys, but let me know down in the comments, what is something like this typically worth, or should I just sell it for scrap? Because this is some commercial grade drain made in USA. This ain't no China stuff. This stuff is heavy duty steel out here. Some more concrete that I'm going to save from the landfill. It's going to become crush and run at a new construction. Actually, move this tarp real quick because I don't want it to catch it and rip it. Unloaded Viking. Yeah, it's probably not worth anything, guys. Just scrap. It's got everything though, you know? Too bad it flooded before it was even used. I'm curious if I can hit this thing off with the sledgehammer, because this is metal. I know I can unscrew it with the drill, but I don't really feel like it. I got a better idea. I got a pickaxe from a job. Let's see if this thing can make me some money. I missed. I hit the actual chair. Well, I guess we can. little bit of scrap right there. There's a little bit more right here. Wow. Looks like it's got some steel in it. And some wires. Wonder for what? Speakers, I guess. Some fancy sort of chair, I guess. I guess this can be sold as scrap. Just gonna sell it as scrap. It's got metal inside of it. Check out all of this vegetation, guys. There is a ton. This stuff grew like crazy, and I just kind of been letting it grow, I guess. I'm gonna run my bush hog through it one of these days, so if you want to see me destroy all this stuff, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have your bell notifications on. It's literally wild. You let it get big enough, it'll become trees taller than me. I hope you guys enjoyed this content from today, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.